monument must go. Ho!
Monuments are reflections of public values. So even though I know that this does not represent the values of Denton, the fact still remains that that is what monuments are about. It appears that these two water fountains over here, that they were, yes, they were segregated, but not in the sense of this was the whites only water fountain and that was the blacks only. They were both whites only.
There was one time when only whites could drink from the fountain. I want to turn it on so that we can all drink from them. So that's the first step. Then we'll look at, well, where does the monument go? What do we do with it? And then I'm all for letting the citizens decide.
If it has to be preserved, I'd like to see it in a museum. So that's the cause that I've been arguing for. The movement is growing. And people, there are more people now joining Willie since Charlottesville, you know, since the last presidential election.
For 17 years, I've been trying to get this thing put on the agenda. 17 years. Put it on the agenda so we can talk about it. Put it on the agenda so we can talk about it. Last week, the judge finally said, we're going to put it on the agenda. But what she did is say, we're going to talk about forming a committee. So what we're going to do, our strategy is to come up with people that we want on that committee to help.
There has been, you know, Willie had been approached from, this was I think 2 years ago, with a man who was open carrying.
He was standing right here with AK-47. I got real close to him. Now if you got a rifle, you got to pull it up and aim at me. And he would find at 71 years old, I'm nobody to fool with.
Y'all go to hell! Y'all go to hell, motherfuckers! All of you deserve to go to hell if you're going to break down part of this goddamn country!
Some of them come talk to me. When they finally come over and talk to me, I can always find that middle ground.